What we witnessed yesterday has some people calling for President Trump to be removed from office.
It's something that can happen under the 25th Amendment, but what would it take to pull it off, and how realistic is the possibility? Brittany Jeffers went to some law experts for answers. She's continuing our team coverage from downtown Houston this morning. Brittany?
As far as what it takes here, the 25th Amendment can only be invoked if the vice president, as well as a majority of the cabinet, agree to this. So this amendment essentially allows for removing a president if he's unable to discharge the powers and duties of his office due to mental or physical illness. Essentially, it would make Vice President Pence the president if invoked. Now, we spoke with Josh Blackman from the South Texas College of Law, and he explains how this process would happen and who has to agree.
The 25th Amendment provides a mechanism by which the vice president and a majority of the cabinet can temporarily remove the president from office. There are 15 members of the cabinet, the Secretary of State, Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Health and Human Services, etc. If 8 of those 15 agree with the vice president that President Trump cannot discharge the duties of his office, immediately President Trump is relieved of his powers.
Now, something else to note here, Blackman says after a 4-day period, the president would then be able to petition Congress to be reinstated. Now, that process could take 21 days, but by then, President-elect Joe Biden would be sworn into office, and so that move would be a moot point at that point in time. So also, according to NBC right now, sources, they're saying it is unclear just how many cabinet members would potentially support this. Coming up at 6, we'll have more on why a former national security advisor is warning against this move. Reporting live in downtown Houston this morning, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC, Channel 2 News.